Hi ARK fans, welcome to the channel. Today we will be doing Monday update for ARK Invest. We will go over their biggest moves. We will see if there are any new or removed companies. We will look at the trends of market value and we will look at the overall portfolio, how it looks. So stay with me and please like and subscribe. It helps me immensely to make this channel reach more and more people. And I'll see you on the other side. Welcome back, friends. In ARK Summary section, we keep an eye on high-level numbers like market value. So market value has been trending downward, so that's not a good news. Even if we take a longer date range, let's say for entire September, there were some days it went up and then now it's down back again to 42.45 billion. So this is how this 42.45 billion distributed in the 8 ETFs that they have. And these are the number of companies in each of those ETFs. Israel has the highest but the lowest market value. In terms of total number of companies they are invested in, recently they reduced a few, three that were reduced sometime last week, and again today three more companies reduced. So we will figure that out in a bit. Before that, let's take a look at the biggest moves. Biggest moves, we look at it by percentage of shares movement. So for any company, if they moved more than 4.5% of shares, either added or removed, will show up here. These are the companies that fit that criteria, and this is their ranking in 287 companies that they're invested in. Well, let's see, 279 companies that they're invested in. So topping the charts today is Workday, 32% extra shares added there, 15.8 million worth of difference in market value change. So when I hover over it, you'll see more information like number of shares. As you can see, it's peaking. It has been constant for quite some time and recently picked up. Maybe they know something about Workday that we don't know. And then stock price kind of going down, but not by so much. Then you have One Life Healthcare, 12% extra shares added there, 11 million difference. Somalogic 9% shares added, Khosla Ventures 7%, and Walt Disney 5% extra shares added there too. Yeah, as you can see, the spike in the shares count, and the stock price continues to go up too. In terms of negative, Zahongan almost completely removed, 99%, Trade Desk 86% removed, Bristol Myers 65% removed. Aiden, you have 25% removed, Facebook 18% removed, MGI Digital 16% removed, Yeheka 16%, JD 6%, Nintendo 5, and Iowans 5. In terms of biggest in market value, it's Bristol Myers 29.2 million worth of shares removed. Stock price also trended a little bit downward. So that's the biggest move by market value. Let's change this to 0. So these are all the companies present in the portfolio, and increase the market value threshold to, let's say, something more consumable, just to see what's the overall difference. Maybe, yeah, that's too much. 22 looks good. That's what we're going to do. The diff is between latest two dates. So let's see if there are any companies in which there were hardly any shares movement, but overall market value changed because stock price spiked or dipped. So in this case, it's Zillow Group is the only green one, 23.5 million worth of positive there. It is present in 3 ETFs. As you can see, the number of shares went down 28,000 less, but it's hardly any movement. It's more of an adjustment, and the stock price ticked up, and hence it's green. But most of it is red, as you can see, 77.7 million red here. For Unity Software, stock price going down, and they're also selling some share, 0.2%. Well, 0.2% of a company, number three investment, it's going to be a big deal, obviously. So that's why. Beam Therapeutics, again, 20 rank, selling a little bit of shares. Teladoc selling just a little bit. So even if you sell just a little bit, but it's a high ranking company in their investment, it causes big swings. So that's what you're seeing actually here. DraftKings we'll go over in just a bit, but rest of them are here. I'm going to hover over these so you can see. You can pause and take a look at these trends that pop up as I hover over these bar charts. So that's the biggest move section. Let's take a look at overall portfolio. Tesla being greenest green, Zillow and Tesla. Zillow we saw in the previous chart. Tesla is 18 million difference. So our threshold was 20 million, hence it did not show up. So we capture all the big movements somehow, either in the previous chart or here in the portfolio. This is a diff from yesterday, more red than green. Tesla and Zillow saving the day for them, but overall still negative as we saw in the trend. New and removed companies, there are 3 that are removed. No new companies today. 3 that are removed are Roche Holdings, Pure Storage Inc., and Dicerna Pharmaceuticals. All 3 of them completely removed. So that's the big reveal today. Daily watch list. We have these 4 companies that we keep an eye on: Nano Dimension, DraftKings, Skills, and Palantir. Hardly any movement today, as you can see, 0.5% movement in the negative side. DraftKings also 0.3, Skills 0.4, and Palantir 0.3 again. So there's hardly any movement. In terms of biggest negative in market value, it's DraftKings, because stock price dipped downwards, not because shares movement, because shares movement is very little anyways, more of an adjustment. Palantir also dipping down in stock price and hence going negative. If there were any big movements, we take a look at, we click on that and we take a look at the shares count trend, and we also slice it by ETF just to see where it went down. So we have all those analysis also ready if there is a big movement. So today there is no big movement in any of those 4, so we'll end it here. Thanks so much for watching, and please like and subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.